Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer Meekum of Jennifer Meekum Designs. Today I'm showing you how to assemble my 3D birthday stars shadow box cards with numbers. This design is available in numbers 10 through 16 individually or as a bundle. This card measures 5 by 7 inches when folded flat. I have included a bonus envelope design for your convenience. You can also write a sentiment on the back. Your download includes multiple file formats plus a PDF with a layout and step-by-step assembly guide. In this video, I'll walk you through assembling each page and putting your shadow box card together. I'm excited for you to create this for your friends and loved ones. Let's get started. Okay, so this card is ready to be assembled, but I want to show you one of the features of this card is that I have numbers. I start this card with number 10, and it goes all the way up to number 16. The front piece are interchangeable. And so you can get number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then you can have whatever number you want. So if you bought just an individual number, you could also, I have a bundle that has all the different facing pages. So yeah, and if you like this and would like to see other numbers, please shoot me a message and I could design this, with some other numbers as well. Just wanted.
So as I get ready to assemble my cards, I like to lay out each layer with each item that it belongs to, and I have a PDF guide available with the download that will help you know which section goes with, which pieces go with which section. So I'm just getting these all ready to go. We're starting with the back layer on this card, and the first thing to do is to assemble the gift boxes. Each gift box has a ribbon and then a top layer, which is the color of the present, and then it is put on top of a back layer, a gold layer, that then helps you create this shooting star. So I'll be putting a little glue on each thing and putting it together. As you can see, I'm using a glue that has a really fine nozzle on it just to make it easier to put these little pieces together. Now that we have the gift box assembled, it's time to put it on the base of the card. And I have included little notches or markings cut into the card so that you'll know where to place this piece on the back just to make it easier for you to put together. So just line up the corners of the box with the marks that you'll see on the background of the card. So we're done with the back page. So we'll continue to put together the boxes and then layer them on top of the gold layer with the stars, and then each assembled box with its star goes on top of the template that I've left on each page. We'll fast forward through this and catch you when I'm done gluing all these boxes together. This page is all assembled and ready to go, so we'll set it aside and begin on our front page. So for this page, we are going to start by gluing the numbers on top of the base, and then we will apply the vinyl and to the banners and assemble all the pieces together. So you can see I already have the numbers done. I'm going to put the stars on the bottom banner base. This banner is made up of 2 pieces, and so that we have the shooting star look coming again. And then I will glue that down, and this piece glues over the top of the numbers and lines up with the base there as well. And then we will start to get the vinyl on top of the banner and catch you back here when it is time to begin assembling the pages together.
The next step in making this card is to assemble it together to get the finished look. So what we're going to do is start folding these pieces that are scored right here, pre-scored. And so I'm going to take the front page, and these lines I'm going to crease to the back. I'll set that one aside. The inside pages get creased to the front. So, and then the back piece, the back page gets creased to the front as well. Okay, so I'm going to set aside the front cover piece. We'll be using that in a second. And then we'll start with the front. So we have inside pages. So we're going to start by gluing the first page first, and then the second page, because that goes behind it. So what I'm going to do is I will be gluing this edge and of this piece and setting it right along the crease mark of this side. And I'm just going to show you right here. It'll sit right next to this crease, about maybe right along the edge there. And then the next piece is going to go behind it. Okay, and will fit right next to this piece. And I like to try to leave about a fingernail's width in between the 2 pieces, and that will go there. So we'll start with that. I'll just put a little line of glue right along here, and then align it right here. Lay that down so you can see what I'm doing, but right next to this crease. And then I'm also looking at the top and bottom and making sure that those pieces line up as well. Okay, so I'm going to fold this one forward and push that down. And then I'm going to put glue right here. Make sure you don't mix up which page goes where. You don't want to, because once these are glued down, man, they don't want to come out. Okay, so I'm going to put this one in place. I'm making sure the top and bottom are aligned with a little, almost like a fingernail's width in between the 2. Pushing that down. I'm going to fold this over so I can get a really good crease and make sure it's well adhered. And then we'll fold it back, and we have this side put together. So now when we glue to this side, the front page, this edge of the front page here, of the first page, is going to fit right along this inside crease mark on the front. Okay, and then the page will be right behind it. So we'll get glue right along here. Put that out a little. Okay. So it's easy for me to see it if I turn it this direction. And I'm going to line it right up next to that crease in the front page. Double check that it's in the right spot. Yes, it is. Okay. And then I'm going to lay the whole thing forward and push that down right there. Hold it into place. Okay. And then this next piece, the last piece is a little tricky to see as I put it in place, but when you're doing it on your own and not trying to film it, it'll be easier for you to see what you're doing. Okay. But this piece, this edge is going to go up next to that edge. Sometimes I can do it by fill if I'm having a hard time seeing it. So I'm going to push this back. You can still see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to slide this one right next to it. And I can kind of look at the top and the bottom and see where it's going. And if I spread the pages out a little bit, I can see through them and see what I'm doing here. So once I have that in its spot, it just kind of fits right in there. I can look here through this part right here and see that they're aligned. So I'm just going to push that down. And then I have it ready. So the next step, last step, is to glue these flaps in place. And these flaps are meant to be tucked under the front page and tucked underneath the back page. So you have a very clean look. And we will have created our little tunnel book card. Okay, so I'm going to put glue right along here. Over the edge. And on this one, I want to line the edge up with the crease. So I'm looking right here at this fold line, lining that up, and then I'm going to fold it flat like I did the other pages and give it a good crease. Okay, and then I'll turn that over and do the same thing with the back. Or I'll put some glue right here. Line that up just like I did the front, give it a push, and then I'm going to fold it flat and give it a crease. Okay, and now we're done. So you can see that finished card right here, and it folds flat and will fit in an envelope if you need to put it inside an envelope. And if you want to write a sentiment, I usually just write them on the back. It also makes a very nice little shelf decoration if you want to have it up for, to celebrate the birthday for all month long. So I hope you enjoyed making this card, and take a look at my Etsy shop for all of my other cards and designs.